Fuck. तो वो हंट वाला बंदा चला गया, उससे पता नहीं उसने क्या क्या कहा भाई, पता नहीं कैसी फिलोसॉफिकल बातें कर रहा था। थोड़ी सी तो इंग्लिश भी समझ में नहीं आई क्या बोल गया पता नहीं, पर कुछ ऐसे कह रहा था अपनी डेस्टिनी को अपने हाथ में ले लेगा और मतलब खुद ही अब लड़ाई करेगा भाई। तो भाई पहले से ही कर लेना चाहिए था यार उसे, पहले क्यों वो नाच रहा था उनकी उंगलियों पे। और शायद वो यूनो वाली बात कर रहा था, जो वो कह रहा था कि मेरा पास्ट जो था वो नॉन एग्जिस्टेंट तो नहीं था, क्योंकि पास्ट एक बार अल्टर कर दिया था ना मैंने। अबे मेरे साथ तो है नहीं, आवर डेस्टिनेशन इज अप अहेड, वो तो बोल रहा है जैसे मुझे तो पता ही ना है। अरे बार बार ये क्वेस्ट छोड़ने का ये धमकी क्यों देने लगता है। अरे फिर धमकी दे भाई यार, थोड़ा सा बस एग्जिट करता हूँ और ये थोड़ा धमकी देने लगता है एकदम ही। स्टेशन मार्क में घुसना है क्या, इस पे घुस के कुछ होएगा क्या।
Is that an entrance to a paradimensional tacit field?
The fuck? A paradimensional tacit field.
Laguna's geographical records haven't documented this.
Well, have you been to Raguna? Have you visited Raguna? You are a fucking Septimontian, bhai.
Ominous energy. Huh. The anchor stone confirms the thundering Mephis is hiding here. Very well.
Bro's chasing Thundering Mephis for his life. Thundering Mephis is just a small fry. We have killed it many times, bro. I don't think we need to be wary about Thundering Mephis. But that souvenir is other matter.
What happened?
He's really strong though.
We crossed inside at the same time.
Wait. This is not Thundering Mephis. He looks a lot different. Wait. What the? At least he still has a fucking opening. मुझे लगता है इस चीज को पहले तोड़ना है, नहीं तो कोई दिक्कत हो जाएगी। Thundering Mephis को तो it's easy to, you know.
Steady your resolve. Do not let its whisper sway.
It's easy to parry him, right? But he's really different than a normal Thundering Mephis. He's a little more black. I don't think I have to do this. I think I have to stop this. I think I have to destroy this first. Disarm, do something. I have my ult. बस खत्म होने वाला है। तो भाई कितना टैंकी है। How much health does this fucking thing have? Okay. It's gone. See, I told you. You are not supposed to kill Thundering Memphis. You're just supposed to destroy that thing.
Who are you? And what did you do to Cardathea?
This is Galbrena. Is Galbrena showing up?
Now is not the time for stories.
That's Zani's voice, guys. That's Zani.
I'm here to kill the harbinger of the dark tide, to
But-
stop a greater calamity.
That's Agasta's voice.
I can't hear her voice anymore.
I don't think Galbrena talks like
To leave this
that.
place.
I don't think she does. This is definitely Augusta. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah.
Rover, are you unharmed? You vanished the moment we entered the Tacit Field.
Yes.
I'm fine.
वो मैं छोड़ के भाई भाग गया था कहीं हाँ, इसकी
Ophidius, did
और
you
अब
see
क्या है कि
anything
where
after
are
we
you?
separated?
How'd you get separated? I
The
little
thundering
scared.
Memphis was nowhere in sight. But I did observe a peculiar figure. I couldn't see his face
Who?
clearly, but I heard him call himself Caligula. Caligula was a tyrant feared throughout Septimont's history. Notorious for his cruelty that defied reason, the world remembers him as the Mad King. Legends say he wielded a vile black resonance energy.
Should think
and the
Mad
vast
King
calamities
was the
ever
one
stirred by the dark tide all began with him.
who became so many.
He didn't fight
Uh,
it. He embraced it. Commanded its
He
abominations,
embraces
bent
fighting.
them to his will. In the end, the people rose against him, but not before he left a curse. I shall become the very history and memory of Septimont, so long as fear lingers in your hearts.
The power to command the Dark Tide's creations.
Damn,
Only
that's
Harbinger could do that.
and that's very powerful.
That Discord Slayer said she's hunting the Harbinger to stop the
The great mystery is Galbrena, I think.
If that's true.
I really thought Galbrena has misunderstood what
She pulled me from the illusion.
that Cardathea is Leviathan and trying to kill her. But now I know that she is on the Leviathan side.
This isn't making sense.
She just said it on the story. She'll say it again.
Who
Say it
are
again.
you, really?
Rover, traces of the dark tide's frequency
Who
still.
are Harbingers? You are the one who created them. At least that's the theory.
The anchor stone is useless now. The
Yeah,
signal is
that
blocked by
figures.
some sort of spatial layer.
Augusta said the Dark Tide spoke to her when it swallowed her whole. Maybe my telepathic ability should give me a way in.
What telepathic abilities?
Telepathy. Your grace is versed in many arts. I don't doubt your abilities, but this is the dark tide. Reckless contact could. I don't want to see another tragedy like what befell
Aww.
Septimont.
Is he worried about us? Well,
We're falling
is this
behind.
is he
The Discord Slayer
is he gonna be
was
one of the good NPCs?
We need to find her.
Like, am I gonna see the videos like Wuthering Waves did it again? There's another good MC.
I'm not letting any
NPC,
leads
sorry.
past us.
It's cool though, at least he talks. Yeah, you better not. Well, we better not, sorry.
I can't see anything. I'm only getting focus. I should be able to.
Okay, everybody listen. Don't panic. Take the lift. It will bring you to safety.
It, this really sounds like Augusta.
Depositories. Activate them all.
And this
Those
sounds
voices.
like Zani and
Zani and
I
Carlotta?
know it.
They're in Alvarado Vault.
That Russian essay.
Dark Tide creations could be appearing there.
It's currently sheltering a large
I'm
number
sorry,
of
I
civilians.
misunderstood that.
Let's not waste time.
Think we're gonna meet Zani now? Let us get a ride. It is stuttering a little. I guess they haven't fixed the performance issues yet. At least not for mid devices like mine. Having to run Wuthering Waves in 2K on a 4050.
Status of the evacuation.
Damn, we gotta see Zani again.
80% of Raguna's residents have been relocated. But the troop of fools hit a storm.
Why are they relocating though?
Rough seas.
Trust them to see it through.
What do they know that we don't? Why don't they just tell us that there's gonna be a calamity or something? We just know something's gonna happen.
Good. Renacita's greatest treasure has always been the people who built it.
Well, duh.
For Express is due at any moment. Be ready to offload.
Understood, ma'am.
But what the fuck are they just so sure about that they are evacuating people? I mean, I do like the fact that
You mean the incident in
this is the last
You've likely already
chapter or second last chapter,
Discord
and we are introducing all the other characters so that everyone can have a role in the story, right? So that's kind of a good thing. It's not gonna be like some Power Ranger story crap, right? Like everyone's gonna fire a beam and it merges and KO the
I am
enemy is
simply
dead.
fulfilling my duty.
Strange. I clearly sensed the Dark Tide's presence around here.
We even
So why does
heard the
everything
voice.
seem normal?
But if everything was normal, we weren't. They won't be evacuating peoples, right?
Gunfire. We've got intruders.
We heard gunfire. You know what that means. I think I know who's behind the gunfires. I think I know. Yeah. Yep. Figures. She has a mole on her neck. Moles
Moved fast.
generally on the under her eyes. Dang.
And sure enough.
And the necklace.
Entering a restricted zone armed without triggering a single alarm.
Doesn't she look like the little sister of Zani? In her rebellious phase. Damn, her character design is good.
Are not normal.
We just don't know her abilities yet. We just don't know those yet. What are her abilities? Well, I can just find out in the trial. You are doing all these fucking things in the broad daylight.
Fate in appearances.
The fuck? Did she just turn that corpse into a tacit discord?
That
She could have a whole army of tacit discords. Is that why she commands them?
You carry its power. What proof proof do we have this isn't your doing?
Damn, he's stepping up.
You don't. Believe whatever you want.
But look at her character design. How is her waist like this? How? These are some unreal curves,
By
man.
the sacred statues of the divinity, evil shall know no peace.
Yeah, the cultists are here.
Only the righteous may taste eternity.
The
Wickedness shall
cult
be
shit
purged by
tends to
blade,
get
and
too
those who
excessive.
consort with calamity shall Galbrena, demon wrought from ruin. You are not welcome here.
Didn't we did something to him in the last part of the story? How is he so
Federico,
fine?
why would he be here?
Yeah, why would he be here?
You have slaughtered my flock and ushered in ruin.
And if he is here, does he still have those mysterious powers? Wasn't he supposed to be the vessel?
Damnation myself before you should be howling in the Styx depths, your soul aflame in the pit's cruelest fire forever.
What?
If you're offering me a shortcut back to hell, I'd honestly appreciate the favor.
But
Your heart holds no reverence for the divine. Only desecration.
look who's talking, guys. Look who's talking.
Demon, your sins are ripe for judgment.
Has he finally converted to light again? I thought he's gonna
Yeah,
the purple color. I guess he's not on the Leviathan now. Ah. Wait. Why would he attack his own subordinates? Fuck him.
She could have dodged that.
Fenrico's
She took the hit to shoot a civilian.
still the fucker here. Why does the story has to always go like that? Like, I thought Galbrena is gonna be the villain now, and no, we just discovered that she has some good in her heart, and we're gonna transform her.
Didn't hold back.
Why is she working under Leviathan?
Righteous one, I come to cleanse Rinasita of a traitorous demon and avenge the blood debts of my people. Why raise your blade against me?
You just tried to fucking strike your own peoples. Why would I not raise my sword, man? You could have killed her if Galbrena hasn't stepped up.
Now, more than ever,
She's still lying
we
there.
must uphold that the path to deliverance lies within the civilization capsule. Entrust it to me. By the authority bestowed upon me, I will open the gates to the divine paradise.
We didn't we kicked his ass the last time? Why is he still so full of himself?
Unless you're not Fenrico at all.
Wait, what?
Who are you?
He's not
What do you want?
doppelganger? Damn, I wasn't expecting that. The fuck are you, man? Well, that figures we kicked his ass, so he shouldn't be here, right?
Blood must pay for blood. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions. My goal is pure, singular. All I've done so Rinasita survives the divine reckoning and rises as a land free from sorrow. No understanding is needed, only faith. When all hope seems lost, we are the beginning and the end. The absolution and the grace.
Weren't we the grace?
Hand over the civilization capsule.
That's why you're after all alone.
So, the civilization capsule is your goal after all. Lost your patience, have you?
Death is the fruit of transgression. To resist it is to defy the will of the divinity.
If she really is one of the good ones, why would she shortcut Thea?
You and your divinity cannot end me.
Why is this divinity light though?
And these dark tide shams. Today, you face your reckoning.
Where is the blood?
I am the enlightened one, anointed by the divinity and crowned
Anointed.
with fate itself.
Ah, so you're the core of these abominations. Took long enough to hunt you down. Still pretending that mask isn't cracked.
Yeah, Russian accent. She just sounds like Zani. But
Mocked by
I like
fate,
it.
whispering poison, a demon reviled by all. You wield the dark tide's power, yet you dare judge me.
It's too bad I'm not the one judging. If the dark tide's power isn't enough to convince, how about we try this? The envoys declare the guilt, but Imperator is the only true judge. By the light of Imperator, repent!
She broke her own.
It's the light of Genesis.
Revealing the truth. Souvenir. Does that mean the souvenir can talk?
Is clear.
Damn, souvenir can talk. I guess it needs a vessel to do that. Judgment is clear.
These hollow existences don't need your mercy.
Is she calling us hollow existences or the peoples of Renesita hollow existences?
Protect the civilization.
That's some now.
That's what they're really after.
How were they able to disguise themselves as humans?
He suddenly became Spectro.
Never heard of any possessing such ability.
Fangs are bad now. Don't hesitate. Let's end them all.
The one mimicking the Primus of the heart. Take it down, and the rest will collapse with it.
It's calling.
I just use all that.
We'll need to clear the rubble while waiting for our shot.
That which cometh from the sea shall walk upon the land. It shall work great wonders and mark the flesh of its faithful. All who have ears to hear, let them hear.
Come at me. All of you at once. I don't do overtime.
This fucking. It's lagging hard. It's lagging so hard.
My shit can withstand.
Smooth again.
That's just scratch. All yours.
My compliments. Still recognize me?
have received the blessing of my master. Serve your true divinity.
I shall never back down!
Is he gonna? I think at the end he's gonna take Avidius's body or something. I mean, it's getting hinted. Yeah, come with us. Cutscenes are getting crazier. Update by update.
Another dimension. Within the civilization capsule. But why does it open up now?
But there are still performance issues from the previous update. What did they fix? So good in some. I thought I saw some figure there.
Probabilistic futures now revealed.
I think she's the goddess who sent us to this world, right?
Blueprint compiled.
Who is she? Yeah,
Advancing to fame.
she's the one. She's the goddess who sent us to this world, or she give us a reincarnation or whatever she was at the start of the game. You should remember.
It comes to pass. Arbiter, I grieve to say, I am but a message, set to activate in response to the presence of an initiator.
Okay.
In this place, flows near still. A moment remains for us to speak. When I merged with Leviathan, it seized a fragment of my mind, and with it I knew not the fullness of its design. As a safeguard, it records the
But how is it
and birth of the once we drafted
on par
the
with
first blueprint
Imperator?
for these seaborn kin. Now, I have entombed it here.
Am I hearing the heartbeat?
Arbiter, heed me now. Let me unveil Rinasita's beginnings.
Damn, they're gonna see something really cool. Renacita's beginning. Let's see. How Renacita began.
Life rose and fell with the tide.
Okay, some new things included in the story.
The displaced and wandering did follow my guidance. They journeyed unto the archipelago. There, I did leave knowledge and technology, that they might walk the path to freedom.
This is damn. I can play this like this. This is good. And they're implementing new things. They're experimenting with the stuff. It's good. Ah, it's like I'm the one building this. And the transition was also good, right? I mean, it's good. There's more? Just look at the transition, bro. Damn, that's so cool. That's cool. That's good. Isn't it?
Became the bedrock of civilization. But Leviathan seized upon mankind's longing for unity, to manifest civilization's shadow.
Yes, he's the badass.
My name wrought false miracles, forged hollow grace, feeding on stagnant obedience.
Um, tap. The story is full of these like little clips. Like I have to tap here to continue the story. I have to drag the mouse somewhere. I think that's kind of cool. It makes it engaging.
From the sea we came, and to the sea
We shall
shall
return.
return.
From the founding of civilization, it had invaded their spirit and beliefs. I rose against it, only to unleash the dark tide. It scarred Renacita beyond measure. I began to question all I had done.
Wait, so the Imperator was doing something and Threnodian got in away from the sea, making people die in the sea and thinking that sea was the origin.
And I too once guided Renacita's course. In truth, we were no different. We both sought to mold civilization after our own will. Those who truly walked the
At least you didn't wanted mass destruction, right? I mean, Leviathan wants it. We are rowing this boat.
civilization was abound with
When this is good.
no eternal solution.
The side arts. We, I mean, we are not doing much, but even this little seems like we are in the story.
The shaping of a civilization must belong to its people.
Yeah, it should. Should belong to its peoples. People have their own ideas and they shouldn't be told every time what to do.
Only the people can
Sometimes it's
decide
fine.
where their future must lead.
This is the Imperator. And the unicorn design was cool from the start.
What
This is good.
thou already knowest. I allowed the Threnodian to exist. I chose coexistence, using myself to shackle it. I partook of its blight, that I might comprehend it.
I think you failed.
I did seek thy counsel. Thou granted me the freedom to choose.
I just have one question. Why did the civilization capsule need the Threnodian's power to open?
When Leviathan and I were one, I split a sliver of its frequency. A memory. That memory I sealed here. The capsule was ever meant for thy hands. My design was that it should open only in the presence of thou and the Resonator, bearing both my power and that of Leviathan.
Is that resonator Galbrena?
What if that resonator became the Threnodian's puppet?
Or it can be Criticia, right?
If that came to pass, then Renacita hath already fallen. But if she standeth with humanity, then this truth is hers to know.
And thine.
thine. Leviathan was born from the dark side of mankind's longing for unity. Their fear of the sea shaped its likeness as a great sea creature. Even at civilization's dawn, it had already tainted mankind's hearts. A primeval shadow lurking within the soul. The opening of the capsule shall stir the Rinascitan's oldest memories. Leviathan shall seek, through the blueprint we created, to lay claim to Rinascita's fate anew. If the Rinascitans wouldst walk a path free of divinity, they must face their past and the most primeval fear. They must overcome the shadow born of civilization. Arbiter, the hour of farewell hath come. Go now. Gather every last hope. If all unfoldeth as it should, Rinascita shall be free of divinity henceforth. When the shadows of the soul are at last dispelled, Rinascita shall welcome a true dawn, and humanity shall have a future beyond any I could foresee.
It means imperators or sentinels, they're not
The true
all
faithful
seeing
believed in
or
Imperator.
omnipotent.
So too did
What is that,
Imperator believe in
Chill?
humanity.
Draw your sword. Yes.
You killed the Blessed Maiden before my eyes. Raguna's disasters are tied to your actions. Now, tell me what I need to know.
If I told you I acted to save Cartethia, would you believe me? This place is protected by Imperator. For now, Leviathan can't hear us. This is for you.
Righteous One, trust her. And trust me. Everything we've done is to defeat.
Well, we're gonna trust her because Cardathia said so.
That is her frequency.
I need you to accept this. Cartethia is dead. But she may
Cardathia
still
is
return.
dead.
For that to happen, we need to kill Leviathan.
We need to kill Leviathan.
Kill Leviathan.
I need a
Didn't she
boy.
absorb it when they merged?
Now, Leviathan is on the verge of rebirth. It stole some of the Sentinel's power. During your battle with the Blessed Maiden, it split off a trace of its frequency and hid it in a gem. I'm sure you've seen it. That gem ended up in the Fraxidus' hands. Their whole play in Rinascita, use it to bring back Leviathan.
So the Fraxidus has been incubating the Threnodian. How long has this been going on?
Many years.
Perhaps longer than we can imagine. Even your clash with Cartethia may have been scripted. A setup to give Leviathan a shot at slipping the Sentinel.
You know about that? Just who are you, Discord Slayer? I can't imagine Cartethia keeping something that important from me.
Think of me as what I am. An Avenger hunting Leviathan. As for the rest, the next harbinger of the Dark Tide has surfaced. Until we can find him or her, we keep this quiet to avoid the worst case scenario. Our first priority is to find them. If we don't, the Dark Tide can overwhelm Raguna again at any moment.
You're saying this Harbinger is behind all the Dark Tide creations we're seeing?
Not all. The Harbinger resonates with Rinascita's darkest emotions. Those emotions act as anchors, pulling horror into form and speeding the tide spawn. If the emotion is strong enough and the Harbinger is near, those things evolve. They feed off the Harbinger's thoughts and memories to become more real. Some even start to look human. You've noticed it. The tide spawn in Raguna are starting to mimic us. Which means...
We are very close to them.
I've always hunted the Dark Tide's creations. Each one shares slivers of thought and memory. I kill them and I take what they know. They've been watching you. They want the civilization capsule. So, I followed you. Tracked your movements. Figured if I stayed close, sooner or later I'd find the tide spawn's core. Maybe even the Harbinger. The capsule only unlocks with both the Sentinel and Threnodian's power. And it opened the moment you and that gladiator touched it. So...
You think it's Avidius. But you carry the Dark Tide's power too.
Caution is a virtue in a hunter. You're right. The Dark Tide is in me. But Leviathan stopped counting me among the living a long time ago.
That fire,
And this power, it's mine. Who I turn it against is my choice.
turn it against us. You will see.
You're welcome to try and stop me. But me? I'm not stopping this hunt anytime soon.
If you have a common enemy, why would I stop you?
When calamity strikes, I trust you'll know exactly where to point your blade. Huh. Good. Then hunt with me. Until we give Leviathan a death worth talking about. Loud, messy, unforgettable.
She finally smiled.
The Sentinel's frequency is gone. I guess the time for talking is over. Leviathan's power is spreading and this space is about to collapse. We need to find a way out.
These things. They're all tide spawn.
The civilization capsule was tainted by the Dark Tide.
This one looks
That's
cool
how I got
when
in.
it's black.
Followed the corruption straight through.
So you can enter the Dark Tide. No wonder we couldn't find you.
Yes, but the frequencies there are chaotic. I locked onto yours and followed it through the smoke. You have access to core data. But Avidius, he might have been swept into the frequency vortex. Hard to say where he's landed. We need to move fast to find him.
Let me see her ult.
Figure
Right.
out who he really is before the next wave of tides comes. Tainted hellfire!
I was gonna see her heavy attacks.
The exit is at the end of this wind trail. Stay on it.
Let's ride the wind trail. What? You also have to watch for these bombs, right?
The collapse is accelerating. Our way out is closing fast. Faster! We're almost there!
Stop shrinking midway through. Damn.
Rover! Good. Looks like you haven't run into too much trouble.
I guess we are meeting some everyone.
It hasn't been long since you disappeared into the rift. Once that thing masquerading as Fenrico was slain, the other Tidespawn didn't last.
That was the last one. With the family's private Echo arsenal backing us up, we held the line just fine.
Surely you didn't think we'd fall apart without you? We Aragonese are made of sterner stuff than that. We handled those creatures just fine.
This Phalian Beringo. When the core was destroyed, the other Tidespawn lost their form. For now, the vault is secure. At least until the
I
next
think
wave spawns.
Zani and Galbrena are from the same hometown. At least the same region. They are all Russians.
I'd set up order terminals around the perimeter, though. They'll detect humanoid mimics and prevent new Tidespawn from forming here.
Might I ask?
Who she is?
Where's that gladiator from Septimont?
Seravidius made it out of the rift before you. But he didn't look great. Kept muttering about needing to stop the crisis. Then off he went, like a man on fire.
Give me your hand. I left a mark on Avidius during our fight earlier. With Baelor's power, I can tap into his sight. We'll find his trail.
I must move quickly. Silence, you maddening whispers! No. I'll be damned before I accept a fate like that. There must be something left I can still do. I won't let the same tragedy happen twice.
He's headed for Thessalio Fells.
We've lost contact with Cantarella. The beacon on her end appears to have been destroyed.
Dark clouds are gathering over Thessalio Fells. Something is definitely wrong.
The two of us will go reinforce her.
Very well, we'll hold the line. Zani, call in the family's transport echoes. We'll assist Rover where we can.
Don't complicate things. Put those echoes...
What the fuck are they?
Stay close. We're taking the sky route.
Only you can fly. But can we? With one way.
Manipulating the air to form a wind trail. Is that your resonance ability?
One of them. I have the tacit discord harpia within me.
Not an echo, but a tacit discord itself. So you can absorb them directly.
You can say that. Valor is one of many.
One of many. Now I'm really curious about you and your abilities.
If we live through this, maybe I'll tell you. But right now...
We need to find the Harbinger. Do you know how we can identify them?
First things first, they'll be corrupted by the dark tide. But the signs aren't always so visible. We'll have to look for associated side effects, and prepare for what they might bring. We've entered Thessalio Fells. I can already sense the Tidespawn up ahead.
And this is taking too long. Just the flight? Are we finally
That's
here?
a Thessalia member. We need to help him.
And some tacit discords. I think we're not familiar with them. We should help them.
Leave it to me.
If I some good
What happened to
echoes and some tacit discord.
Dark tide
Has it become?
without warning. We were overrun before we could.
Did I have Galbrena? Why am I using Rover?
The flames are raw. Behave now.
Yeah, I was.
Thank you. Lady Cantarella is still
We
on
should
the front
go
lines
on a
fighting. Would you please help to reinforce her position?
form or something like that.
It's too late, my lady. My mind can't be fixed. Save your potions for those who still have hope. I only beg. Don't let me die a monster. Don't let me become Leviathan's puppet. I see it. The end times. Paradise. Descending at last.
He's a lost cause.
She is. Why are you with her?
The Thessalia bloodline's ties with Leviathan run too deep. Their ancient fears were the first to be awakened. This is the true horror of the evolved dark tide. It feeds on human despair, warping that frequency to form tidespawn. Your family's antidote can still cure those lightly infected. But for those whose corruption runs deep, like him, all we can offer is the dignity of dying as a human.
My lady, don't let me burden those who still have hope.
Matriarch of Thessalia, I understand the cruelty of such a choice. If you cannot strike the final blow, allow me.
Thessalia blood must be ended by Thessalia hands.
Was that poison?
Thank you. May glory return to the phys.
The dead rest. The living march forward. The Thessalia will never forget its fallen son. Cartathea remains secure in the Thessalia estate. But the divinity's statue began whispering in our mind. It was Leviathan's voice. Something has awakened it.
It's very likely, Avidius. Right now, everything is riding on us finding him.
That Septimontian gladiator. Our scouts saw him advancing into the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Lady Cantarella! Rover! Reinforcements have arrived!
Phoebe has arrived.
Thessalio Fells. It's already...
Attention! Deploy all acolytes. Acolyte Phoebe. A cluster of Tidespawn is marching towards the depths of Thessalia Fells.
Rover, Avidius is our mission.
I'll use my forte to defuse the family's antidote. It should help to mitigate the Dark Tide's influence.
We'll triage the wounded and fortify this position. The Order's acolytes will clear a path for you. Please. Whether the Sentinel comes or not, we are their will made flesh. We protect Rinasita.
O light of Genesis, shield us. As we were at the dawn, so we stand today as the Sentinel soldiers.
What? I never knew they were the one
The Order's
transformer.
acolytes are holding off the other Tidespawn. This is our chance to go straight for the source.
I don't know. अच्छा है मत घूमे बस दो एक और देख रहा है कोई
Give me that you have to see me like this. When the civilization capsule opened, I was dragged inside. A black frequency took hold of me. I saw Rinasita's beginnings and the memories of so many of its people. I saw him too. Caligula. His face was like mine. He was my past and the future I am meant to inherit.
Leviathan used the Dark Tide's frequency to force those memories into him.
इन आंटी के भी 10 है देख Yeah. You said you become the master.
Yes. I once said that I would write my own story, define my own existence. But after I left that space, I suddenly felt the Tidespawn's movements. They were converging on Thessalian Fells. I still wanted to do something, anything to stop the devastation. But once
And just ran through.
I stepped blindly into the churning river of chaos. The Thessalia's oldest memories awoke ahead of time. Because of me, countless Tidespawn emerged in my wake. I tried to drive them back, but I overestimated myself and was corrupted by them. My hopes and dreams. All of it was real, so why? From Septimont to Raguna, the blame lies with me. Perhaps this is the fate I could never outrun.
Damn it. His mind is being consumed by Caligula's memories.
This is the role fate wrote for me. Fate decrees I become the Mad King. So why? Why should I? I am the one who glimpsed fate itself. And now. But who can truly know the mind of fate? That is why I will become it. I will wear its face. That foolish divine mask no mortal can comprehend. I am the king, bearer of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides. I shall quiet the waters and still the tempest. I shall be crowned in glory with the blood of the old king.
Avidius.
Unwritten one, I have no need for your pity. From the deepest dark, I rise against your purest light. Let us see which is worthy.
They're also ringers.
If you believe he was once an honorable gladiator, then fight him. Make him remember who he truly is.
I can write my own fate.
The fight is too fast.
I can quench their hunger or ignite their fury. I will tear.
It feels like it's in some to effect. Why does Galbrena also have a mechanic like Zani? Fuck.
This hunt shall never end.
I've come to send you to your grave.
A fresh face.
Wind calls, waves follow. The wind rises. Hopefully this helps. The wicked will face judgment.
I need some help.
Unfettered by
Need some HP. Some kind of HP.
Gotcha. Flames roar. Explode.
To hell with you. I once scorned the weakness of others. Now I see. My own heart trembles just the same. How pitiful.
I guess he's about to die.
His will is stirring within the dark.
It's good he doesn't have a time limit to it.
Memories, your emotions, they weren't all lies. Reach for them.
Get the hell out of here, man. What the Get a grip.
You can't escape me. Behave now.
That line sounds familiar. Wait. It's that attack. Yeah.
hopefully this helps.
What is doing? I got damage, damn. However, is also good.
Remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
Remember, man. So why the fuck are you acting like this shit? His ultimate is cool. I thought it was not that good because it was still. When I saw it in trailer, I thought it was too still. Yo, man,
Remember who you
Ishi
are.
Huda.
Remember the man you wanted to become.
July.
I am nothing like you.
Yeah, that's yes.
There must be a way.
He does give some main character vibe, you know.
That girl. Was she devoured by the tide too? Wait! If you keep going, the dark tide will swallow you completely!
I know. The dark tide devours everything. Assimilates everything.
Is she an angel?
If I can't escape it,
I think she's an
it's
angel.
already flowing
All
inside of
stars.
me.
So
So why can't I turn it against them? Why can't I be the one who devours? These false frequencies need me to survive. And I'll show it who's the real. Fate
Don't. This is a trap.
may be
It's a
loud.
trap. It's a trap.
I think it's that strong.
It's a trap. It's definitely a trap.
A memory left behind in the dark tide. She's right. In this war against fate, I still have a move to make. I want it to be a story that gives people hope. By my spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil. I'll absorb all of the tide spawn. Kill me and the calamity ends here. Ovidius! There's no time!
We're not gonna kill you, man.
I saw your past in the tide. I know what you seek to do. Take my power and finish it. That too is my wish.
I promise I will. Give me all your bitterness. We will make them pay.
Pathetic as he was, in his final moments, he outran his fate. Now, why greet our reunion with animosity? Before the tides of fate, we are all but players on a stage. truly moving scene. A pitiful, doomed soul struggling to reclaim his fate in the final hour. Alas, his script was written long ago. In this scene, he was always fated to exit. A lie told often enough becomes the truth. Weave memory, history, experience, and you can craft a man who exists in the minds of others. But to become truly real, that path was still far off. I merely gave him form, a mask of flesh and blood, fit to walk in the end. The breath that could give him life was his alone. Oh, a being born of lies, grasping for meaning in a world that offers none. Such a pursuit demands the courage to question the meaning of one's existence, yes. It demands pain. Did you not see? I did. Humanity is fate's plaything. I simply showed them the strings. I lit the fire, the hunger that might ignite their free will. Through contradictions and conflicts, pain brings metamorphosis. Tragedy breeds transcendence. Only then may a soul rise beyond itself and touch the gates of immortality. Should you still insist on my cruelty? Well, high praise indeed. At the very least, it proves this story has stirred your pity and fervor. That alone earns you the right to read through to the final act. Go then, to Septimont. The curtain is drawing. There I shall rewrite Rinasita's fate, with the dark tide as my ink. Will you suffer in silence beneath fate's poisoned arrows, or rise to defy this world's endless trials?
I think story is gonna end up like Christopher is also not that bad.
You brought ruin to Rinasita. You think you're just walking away?
Ah, my stage lies elsewhere. In this scene, I am but a herald. But since you're so eager, I'll leave you with one final clue. I've never had much fondness for overwrought dramatic irony. The dark tide has already tainted the civilization capsule. It no longer requires the Threnodians' authority to be opened. Just a single drop of the tide's nectar. So tell me, how could an existence born of the dark tide ever serve as its anchor of reality? Be forewarned. When dark waters recede, the truth beneath the surface shall come to light.
Harbinger of the Dark Tide is the anchor of reality of all Tidespawn. That means it must be a real existing person. When I was absorbing the Tidespawn, I felt it. Avidius was also born of the Dark Tide.
Then, why didn't the Light of Imperator reveal his true form?
Because his intentions and words were real. He may not have shone as brightly as the sun, but in walking beneath its light, he still caught its glow.
You are a true man.
And that unshakable resolve not to become a pawn of the darkness, even unto death, that created his own truth. That's why he played right into the Quillbearer's hands. A scapegoat, the perfect sacrifice to bury the truth. All his noble wishes were twisted. Such cruel irony can rot for all I care.
Avidius shouldn't have had to bear such a fate. I will carry on his fight. I'll keep writing the story he believed in.
Yes. As he wished. We must stop the greater tragedy that's coming. Let's return to Cantarella and check on the wounded. If Avidius wasn't the Harbinger, that means we missed something.
I don't know what we missed.
Live to hunt.
What could we have missed?
The Tidespawn have fully retreated. The situation
We're
around
so sure that Avidius is the one, but
seems like the Order has
seems
already
like
transported
he's
most of the
not.
wounded to Averado Vault.
And who is it?
As for the rest, the scars Leviathan left on their minds still need time to heal.
Who is the... Avidius was just a scapegoat. He wasn't the real thing. Who's the real thing now? Who is the Harbinger of Dawn?
So scared.
Harbinger of Dark Tide. We are the Harbinger of Dawn. Don't worry. It's all gonna be okay.
It's you, the great hero, Cantarella told me stories about you. She said you're
Yes,
just like
it's
the heroes in the adventure tales.
the unwritten
Brave
one.
and But you can't save everyone.
What the fuck?
Don't go. Don't leave. Don't abandon
The Threnodian.
Cardathea?
She's a Threnodian. She's not Cardathea. Yeah. These ears.
need salvation. Mortals need unity.
They are all. These are all the vessels Threnodian previously had, right? But how is Mia still alive?
Open the ascendant gates for me.
This must all be an illusion. Galbrena and Qiuyuan.
This world doesn't belong to you, Leviathan.
I think we were gonna do something, but she just stopped it. What are you gonna get possessed?
How
I
are you
think
feeling
we'll
over?
save this.
stand down.
What happened? Why are they looking at us like that? What the?
I said, stand down. Fall back.
But, Lady Cantarella, we all saw it! Just now!
Enough. I told you to stand down. You've withstood the whispers before. Will you forget your loyalty to your comrades in the face of fear?
I'm sorry, Lady Cantarella, and...
Leviathan is a master at finding the cracks in one's spirit.
Get some balls, man.
Go do what you must.
You just say sorry because
I'll
she
handle
said so.
this.
You got no guts.
Certain emotions between you and the others resonated.
Certain emotions
Mark
between
opened the
you.
portal, pulling you into another illusion.
That's understood.
That portal fed on your presence to spread malice and fear. But before it could fully take shape, I broke into your illusion and shut it down.
I saw Fenrico, Mia, and Cardathia. They all passed through that gate.
That's the realm Leviathan created. The journeying paradise. Avidius was Cristoforo's decoy. He planted that decoy in Septimont for years. When the waters recede, the truth shall come to light. Rover, you are the new harbinger of the dark tide.
The fuck? That was it? This is it for the quest?
Cantarella
I
would
think there are
insult her
two
paradise.
parts
She should be
of
finished
this
now.
quest. Let's claim everything. I think there's definitely two parts
Time to
of
find
the
her.
quest. Yeah, we did the Act 11. No, the Act 10, and now we have to do Act 11. I think that's it. I'll do the events another day. I'll be there also. Then Lioness of Fury. It's something new. Let's claim that. Let's test the streamer's luck. I don't have pity. Still got nothing. Still can't buy nothing. Okay. What is this? Okay, done first. Okay. So we are on to the second. This looks so game looks so good when I'm not in the story. And the overworld. Like look at the textures. But it starts to lag or stutter when fighting in the story.
This is the family antidote, made to suppress Leviathan's spiritual corruption. As long as we can identify the problem, there's a way to fight back. You carry the Sentinel's power within you. That's keeping the corruption at bay for now. What's left are the hallucinations and whispers. I've learned about Leviathan's current state from Galbrena. The Thessalians have resisted.
Yep.
Leviathan needs a
We
harbinger
always
with
go
enough
to the worst
influence
case
to
scenario.
spread its gospel. Your path overlaps with Ovidius. The Tidespawn are shaped by the harbinger's thoughts and memories. Neither the Thundering Mephis nor the Phalian Beringal are native to Rinasita.
You once said the Harbinger had to be corrupted by the Dark Tide. But I still don't show any signs of corruption.
I suspect the one corrupted might not be you.
What is this dilly-dally situation? We are corrupted, but we are not the one corrupted. We don't know who's corrupted, who's having
I
a
ate some back
darkness.
at the hunting grounds.
Hmm,
It tasted
why
kind of
then?
funky. It made me super sleepy. Ever since then, I've been having the weirdest nightmares.
Abby does carry the Dark Tide's frequency.
What?
Abby must have absorbed many other frequencies. So while the Dark Tide's frequency lay in wait, it was masked by the others. It makes sense. You two share life and energy. As the primary in this bond, your frequency has been overriding Abby's. Leviathan planned for this.
Rover? Did I...
No
We made a
small.
call when it mattered. I asked you to absorb the Dark Tide. We couldn't have known what it would become.
I see. Well, I can go hungry, if I have to.
Oh, he's
The
worried
real
about
threat is
us.
Leviathan. If we want to end this for good, we kill it and destroy its paradise.
Well, if we know how to kill it, we would have done so
From what I know,
already.
Leviathan manifests its kingdom by flooding Rinasita with the Dark Tide. That's how it turns the real world into the journeying paradise. But we've already secured Raguna and Septimont. The Fabricatorium and the hunting grounds are both stabilized. So why is this paradise still there?
Everything you've done has slowed down or maybe even sealed off some of its pathways.
Hmm.
That's why Leviathan is resorting to its final plan. This so-called divinity is more devious than humanity realizes. The matriarch of Physalia. You have guarded this truth for over a century. Now, we need your insight.
I couldn't see the truth until the Threnodian's whispers finally quieted. Only then did those ancient records, once twisted beyond recognition, begin to make sense again. Leviathan was born from the shadows in our hearts, from our longing to connect and belong. It took the shape of a sea creature, because nothing frightens us more than the deep. It used faith to spread a spiritual plague. All the while, it has been feeding on our pains. Fear, despair, sorrow. Our ancestors believed Leviathan survived by absorbing these emotions. They said the Dark Tide is that subconscious made real. An ocean of shared trauma. That's why they called Leviathan the Master of the Deep.
I heard them. All those voices in the Dark Tide. And before I touched the gate, I felt it. Fear. Sorrow. Like it was pouring out of the people.
The stronger the conflict, the deeper the emotion it stirs. That's what shapes our memories and subconscious. That's why the playwright kept forcing Rinascita into conflict. Every tragedy, every struggle, it wasn't random. It was all to keep feeding Levi. The end times are drawing near. The Ragonesi cling to hopes of a blissful afterlife. Septimontians have long believed in another world that begins after death. Leviathan may have drawn from these subconscious beliefs, aligning with those desires to fabricate a false future and afterlife within the Dark Tide. The illusion of the journeying paradise.
If that's true, once the people's belief in the end times reaches its zenith, their consciousness will align entirely with Leviathan's vision. Like Gilberto. And the others.
Its power of assimilation will grow stronger, until the line between imagination and reality, when it does, every soul in Rinascita will be unified under its control. No thoughts, no will, just blind devotion. No different from the Tidespawn. You saw it in the illusion. It cast aside the Sentinel's form and took on Cartitius. That means the first step in her plan is complete. Leviathan is still watching the real world. Because of the mark of the Dark Tide, it can read your... But you must have sensed it by now. Your connection with Rinascita runs deeper than I, or even you, ever imagined. You're not just the harbinger of despair. You've become a vessel of Rinascita's hope. So go. Gather every last flicker of it. This is a hunt, yes. But it's also more than that. It's a war of spirit. Of light against shadow. Hope against despair. To take Leviathan down, our belief has to be unshakable. If there's doubt in your heart, then stop. And you, for now, the Dark Tide in Raguna is under control. And I think I figured out what it plans to do next. Before the bells of Paradise ring, I'll buy you time. When you're ready, head to Septimont. Just like the playwright said. When the moment comes, everything, fiction and reality, past and future, will converge there.
I think that is it for today. We completed the one quest. I mean, Act 10. Consider chapter 2, Act 10. And the next is Inquisitor's chapter 2, Act 11, which we will be doing tomorrow. I'm saving these for the swordsman. So yeah, bye guys.